Get to this. Yesterday, it was a little weird. I don't know for some reason. Like I couldn't. I took some decent trades overall, but I couldn't find myself, and at some point I felt like I was not trading uh, properly the market as uh, as I would like to, and as I like to be doing. Thing is, well, just from my own clarity, I actually just outlined the trades I took on Nasdaq. Red means that I shorted, and then well, green is just upwards, basically. Same for the Dow. Um, I think yeah, I overtraded yesterday. Basically, I don't know. I just took trades that I shouldn't have traded. Like then, around this area, it was already like late, a couple hours in the session, and I just should have probably just step away. But somehow I just it wasn't like revenge trading or something. It was just like kind of felt like I had the need to win the screens when I actually didn't. And well, there is good things to this. Basically, other times when this would happen, well, I'll probably maybe just lose an account or something. But this time, actually, I barely lose anything in both of the accounts. So that kind of made me feel good in a way. Like besides having a not so good day, I managed to still basically remain afloat. So anyway, uh, about the trades, actually. Yesterday, as soon as Nasdaq opened, which is here basically, I noticed. Actually, one thing is, I hit the indicator that I have for the setups that I normally like to just see on the screen, just for the sake of clarity. This is too much cluster for me, and I don't like it, so I'm just gonna take it out, so I have this way more clean. But yeah, thing is, I like this what I saw here. At the same time, also Dow was a little bit upwards as well, and so was ES. So I liked what Nasdaq did here, which was basically just came down, retest around here, this prior consolidation after it broke before the open, and then I was waiting to see what would do this bar, but then I noticed this strong reaction to the upside. So basically, as soon as it got near the open, I literally just bought here. So this was my trade number one in Nasdaq. And then yeah, when I do this type of trade, when I take these longs, for example, I actually use this current bar low as my stop. I am not gonna do anything big, and this makes no sense to me. So yeah, normally the risk is quite small overall. Like when I take these trades, it might be wrong. I have no idea, but I don't know. I like what I do in that sense. That's actually what helps me to keep the my average loss low. But anyway, this trade was good. It started to push a little bit, and then it came back down. I reduced my risk as soon as it traded higher, but then it came back and stopped me in break even. This one here, and yeah, then I let it go for a while. And then same here. I this actually was a really good trade. I noticed the same thing. I was actually waiting for this bar to take the low of the prior bar so I could enter here, but it did not. So instead, what I did was as soon as this bar came up and broke its own high, that's exactly when I enter. So I bought here as well. But the same thing happened. In the meantime, this bar was forming. It just came back down and stopped me there, basically. And here I got tricked into a short, which it makes zero sense at this point. In order for me to short, I need to have like a way better confirmation than these two that I did here. This is actually not a good trade, and basically I wasn't in the right mindset. I mean I think. And the thing is, at this point, when the market's strong, is basically just going up. What I should be doing here is just pretty much just buying down bar lows, basically. Like for example here or here, like I did later in the Dow. But for example here, this is most likely a long instead of short, which just makes no sense, especially because even like when the market shifted like kind of close below this swing here, like still the volume is quite bad. I'm not basing my trade into CFD volume because this is basically a CFD thing asset. So but I have it in the older screens. I have these future volumes here, so I can see it cleaner when I'm trading. Uh, Besides that, I don't know. I just like I said, I wasn't trading my best yesterday. I took some decent setups and all that, but still felt like I wasn't here. I was not having a good day overall. Well, I don't know. I'm still dealing with the fact that I struggle like when my kid leaves home, and yeah, that's something that I'm working on, and I have to just accept life how it is and just keep going with it. But yeah, the good thing is that basically besides these trades that I took on NQ, which basically also at this point, especially here, I was trading. It was already late. Like I was already like 2.5+ hours into the session, and it's just the market was extended, so it just really makes zero sense to be trading at this point. At the beginning of the session, I did have like like proper areas where I would have wanted to exit after, especially this trade. I was I wouldn't say hoping, but I intended initially with this trade to be done here. But well, like I already said, both of these good trades were break even, so no can do. I think after that I got a little bit anxious. That's probably why I shorted here, and that's pretty much it. And then I also had, just for the sake of orientation, just different highs that I saw on the daily time frame, uh, just to like basically clean places where to just target basically. So yeah, here, what is this here? I had Friday here, which was basically the first red line here, and then I had this also Monday 15. I didn't actually have this like outline as a target because I didn't think it would get there. But yesterday, basically, it kind of got to 15th of January high, and then that's pretty much it. I think the market just closed around there. The trades that I was like 100 plus in profits in the Dow especially, but then it came back and it stopped me like about break even or something. So yeah, I don't know if I maybe just mismanaged that trade, but well, it happened. And like I said before, if I don't let them run, I don't know how far they can go, especially when the market seems to be strong in sync in one direction. But yeah, let me get to the Dow. Let's see what happened here. Basically, pretty much same thing. I wasn't here, like I was actually seeing this, but it was basically pretty much near the close, so yeah, I know it just makes no sense to do anything here, so I didn't. Dow, basically my first trade, well, it was here, 1 and 2, and what I did was, I noticed it was rejecting, but then I liked the fact that I like to enter of inside bars and certain patterns that I've been researching myself. So yeah, normally, let's say when the market is going one direction, if I get an inside bar, I like to either buy, let's say in this case, the high or the low, depends what it breaks, and that's pretty much it. Well, it wouldn't work. I said I didn't really assume much risk because when this bar here um traded down and then it went up, and when it broke, that's actually when I entered here. But yeah, well, it just didn't work. And this one actually was a pretty good trade. This one was the best trade in the Dow, I think, and then it was, I don't know, 100 plus profit somewhere here. And I actually added here after I bought the low of this down bar. This is what I meant earlier. This is a good trade in my opinion because I was actually waiting for this retest of this structure here, which came later actually. So I thought that yeah, because I was thinking yeah, it might trade down and retest now or not. So I just literally I noticed when the bar took the low, and when it came back up, that's when I entered here. So I bought this, and yeah, there was decent profit, but then the market just tanked and stopped me. I actually added here when this bar closed above this swing. When this retested again, when it rejected, that's when I added another trade here. But yeah, it went up for 2 bars, like quite little, and then it just tanked, and then it came back to my initial retest that I was thinking about, which is here. Because the market tends to do these things. It takes like major swings that you have, and then I study them, and the markets would normally come and retest those levels and then continue its direction. This is basically like I did here. Uh, this was also a good trade. This was break-even trade. So where these ones as well, I think I got some loss here. I think it was this one or both of these. But the thing is, this was an amazing trade. I just kept, because I noticed the reaction here, like it was retesting, but it was not actually, answering, like it wasn't really going any further besides that. So I literally just bought here, and this was, I'm sure it was break even, I can't remember, but the thing is, yeah, this strong close I also bought it, but it wouldn't do much. And then again, down bars, then I actually waited. I don't know why I didn't buy here at this point, but then I bought the close again, and yeah, basically that's pretty much it. Nothing really else. Like I said, here basically, well, the loss was, this one actually was like minus, let me see, I should have here, yeah, I have the calendar. So yeah, 160. Like you can see here that I took so many trades that I shouldn't have taken. This is between both of them, and yeah. Besides that, I still think, like, compared to these things, well, this is okay because, like I said, this account especially has this 200 daily lock, which is basically the risk that I allowed. I'm not, I could sometimes less, sometimes more, but in this case, more cannot, is not possible in this account. So I normally have this 200 set just as a basically daily standard. If I get to 200 minus, then I'm done for the day in this account, and that's pretty much it. In this account, actually, this, I don't honestly know even know how I managed to pretty much lose nothing here, because the all-time high is actually this one. So yeah, well, yeah, I mean it's pretty much same, like around 100, but still, like, it's not a big deal, really. I took the day. I mean, I know it was just not the best, but I kept just continuing. Actually, I am really happy about the fact that I managed to basically lose nothing as an overall day. I kind of, yeah, this got lower. I guess it was probably because of yesterday, but still I think it's good compared to this. So I'm happy about this. I don't care about this, as I said before. But yeah, other than that, today I'm not feeling so well. But let's see what happens. I don't know if for the session I'm gonna be operating today. I don't know if I'm gonna be executing, because, like I said, if I feel better by the open, then maybe I will take a look. But if not, then I'm just gonna step aside. One thing is, yesterday I had kind of like a pre-thought before the market opened, and I felt that Monday and Tuesday are likely to be bothered by this news, which is normal. Like, for example, you tend to have like some sort of consolidations and weird moves and stuff ahead of the important news, like could be the PPI or FOMC and stuff, and the Fed. But yeah, I will check probably later to see if I can, and what's the market behavior. Which, like I said, I don't want to have a ready idea in my head that was likely to happen, because the point of my trading is that I try to do my best to trade what the market is doing at that given time. I don't want to come with ideas with biases and with what is likely to. Yeah, I check the overall picture. I check the daily. I check, the what's the market overall direction. But at the end of the day, for an intraday trade, actually, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter much. So yeah, I want to see how the market behave today if I can, and then tomorrow I'm likely to not to trade the open, but then I'm gonna trade in the evening. Uh, Basically this time, this is New York local time, so yeah, like 8 o'clock or something my time. So I would not probably be at the open, but I would like to be after the releases of this news, because I like to trade them, but I like to see what is the likely direction that the new will react or will go after its release, not before. Definitely, I would not trade before that news. And yeah, like I said, nothing much to add. I'm just gonna continue to see what's next, and try to do my best to make this happen, and continue to basically grow myself and grow my trading and